Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the Braxtons. I know I'm a little late, but we're here now. Let's go. So Miss Evelyn has gone out to LA to meet up with some of her friends, right? So Toni said she wanted to have lunch with her, just steal a little time so they could be together alone. Toni is working on her residency and she was not able to go to the celebration for Tracy. So they're talking about that. She continues to talk about how she's nervous about the residency as far as her lupus is concerned. And her mother is concerned about her, as she should be. And then they get to talking about Miss Evelyn dating because she still wants Toni to fix her up with somebody. Because she seriously wants to date. Now, they have fixed her up, but she is real picky. So maybe she's doing this for TV, child. I don't know. Okay. When did Carlos do this live with Tamar? Was Tamar married to JR? Because you remember when they had that conversation and he called JR Colonel Sanders, JR didn't like that so much. Even when he said that, Tamar was like, don't do that. Don't call him that. You know what I'm saying? And Carlos made it seem like that Tamar calls him to talk about JR. Was she married to him at that time? They're getting ready to do the live. Michael Castillo is still Toni Braxton's dressmaker. You know, he was on Project Runway. I don't know if he won, but he is doing it in LA. He is Toni's go-to. I think that's so fantastic. So Tamar's here at the live situation. Carlos is asking her about the actual Braxton show. She was like, I don't want to be on TV, but she's filming. And then she said she was going to be a friend of the show. Tamar's going to say next week how disconnected she is, and she is very disconnected. Now, she, to me, is not a friend to the show. She's very much on the show, but she is very much on the show by herself. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's a little different. But if you ask me, I don't think they should have done this season. But she says she's here for Tracy. Honey, when I tell you, I was tickled when I saw Miss Evelyn friends, right? Judge Maybelline is her friend. Marla Gibbs is her friend. Now, I don't know who this lady is right here, but this is a show. You can forget all this other part and just focus on these women because they are hilarious. Child, Judge Maybelline said at this point in time in her life, like, is the bang bang that important? Honey, Sarah Marla Gibbs said, been there, done. But Evelyn said, look, if I get the feeling, I want him to be able to do it. You know how she talks. So she might be a little hot to try. It's cute. I do like this friend group. I absolutely love this friend group. I thought this was real cute. Let's keep going. Child, this is Toni's oldest son, Denim. We remember when this baby was born. And he's modeling now. And Toni kind of wants to be his manager. But I thought this was so cool because he told her, he was like, I very much love who you are and everything, but I want to get out here and make it on my own name instead of Toni Braxton's son. And you can kind of understand that because that Toni Braxton, it opens doors. But he looked fantastic. I thought it was real cute. Child, Miss Evelyn had a date. I thought it was perfect. She did not get his phone number. She should have, because this man was really perfect for her. Like, he's done things. He's been in movies, so he has a little change. She said that the man got to have the bag, honey. I saw somebody say that if I'm worried about a man having a bag at 70, just come get me. But that's what she said. He got to have a bag and not a colostomy bag. This was so sad. So Kevin, Tracy's son, is talking to the counselor that they have on the show this season, Spirit, I think that's her name. And when they finished talking, Kevin had gone to lunch with production. Then they couldn't find him. He had fallen out. He had had a seizure. And he's been having them since Tracy has passed. So his soon-to-be ex-wife called Tawanda, and Tawanda was on her way, and she made it to him. P.S. I'm so tired of these nicknames that she used. Just call this baby Kevin. Scratchy is not cute. So Trina and Miss Evelyn have made it, and Miss Evelyn went right into grandmama mode. Baby, how you doing? He's not doing so good. So he had the seizures, and his soon-to-be ex-wife told Tawanda that she was going to hold off on the proceedings. But by the time they got here, he told them she wants full custody in the house. This is a lot. He just lost his mother, and now he's losing his family. That is a lot. So Miss Evelyn told him, whatever you do, do everything you can do and stay in your son's life, because your child needs you in his life. I really hate this baby's going through this. This is a lot. Okay, y'all, that's all I got for the Braxtons. Quick question. Are you watching? Are you just listening to content creators? Are you going to catch up on this? Like, what are you really thinking about the Braxtons this season? Because if I had to give it a grade, I would give it a C-. And I just feel like this show shouldn't even be on TV this season. It's a hard show to watch. They're not ready. I will say that. They probably should have waited until next year, because this group of people, they need some intensive therapy, and they need to open up and be honest in the therapy and let it all out, because it's hard to watch. It's your girl Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later.